Welcome students, welcome to the chapter haloalkanes and haloarenes for class 12 and this is part 5 of this chapter, and in this part we are going to see nomenclature of haloalkenes. So haloalkenes means we have a double bond in haloalkane. So if we have a double bond in a haloalkane, we generally call it as haloalkene. So let us see nomenclature of haloalkanes with double bond. So whenever there is a double bond in haloalkanes, so we have two groups other than alkanes. One is halo group and the other one is double bond. So in haloalkanes, if there is a double bond, we generally call it as haloalkenes. So haloalkanes with a double bond is generally called as haloalkenes. So in alkanes, now we have two groups that is not a part of alkane, that is halo and also a double bond, and now we call it as haloalkenes. Clear? So preference is given to double bond while numbering the carbon atoms. So for naming, in the case of nomenclature, we usually number the carbon atoms. So the carbon with the double bond must get the lowest number. So we will see that with examples. So in the first case, we don't have to bother about the preference, because the carbon, we have only two carbons, and the carbon attached with chlorine is considered as the first carbon. So since we have only one carbon or two carbon here, you don't have to even number this carbon atom. We can simply say that it is chloroethene, because only this compound is possible. Two chloroethene is not possible, only just one chloro. So if this chlorine is switching the position from here to here, still it is chloroethene. Clear? So this is the simplest compound, and in the IUPAC name it is chloroethene. So why it is ene? Because it contains a double bond. If it was a single bond, then it will be chloroethane, and since it is a double bond, its name is chloroethene. Now we have learned that if a chlorine is attached to a carbon, that is sp2 hybridized, since this is a double bond, this carbon here will be sp2 hybridized. Chlorine attached to an sp2 hybrid carbon is known as when we were learning the classification, we learned that this chlorine, if attached to a carbon which is a vinylic carbon, this carbon is called vinylic carbon, then the whole compound is termed as vinyl carbon. So this is the first member of that group. Hence this compound itself is named in common naming as vinyl chloride. So vinyl chloride, if you are just mentioning vinyl chloride, is this first member of the group where carbon is sp2 hybridized. So vinyl chloride means chloroethene. Now next example, I have a compound which has three carbon atom, one double bond, and I have bromine attached to it. So again, as we have mentioned here, double bond must get the lowest number. So if I am numbering, I can number in two ways. Either I can number from here or here. So either I can number from here or from this carbon. So which one will I prefer? I should or I must prefer the carbon with double bond. So this is the carbon with the double bond. It should get the lowest number. So 1, if I am numbering from here, it will get the lowest number. So I will number from here, that is 1, this is 2, and this is 3. So on which carbon is bromine now? In third carbon. So I have to write 3 bromo. So it is 3 bromo. Then what is the parent hydrocarbon? Parent hydrocarbon is with 3 carbon, that is propane. And since it is having a double bond, we can call it as propene. And I have to mention on which carbon atom is that double bond when I am writing propene. propene. So I will write it like P R O P. Before writing ene, I should mention the carbon on which the double bond is. It is on the first carbon, Ene. So 3-bromopropene. Clear. So since it is one, it is not always necessary to mention it, because if it is not mentioned by default, we consider that the double bond is on the first carbon. However, according to our standard, or the medium, or in the class in which we are studying, it is always nice to give the number. Okay, so 3-bromo. So it is, the IUPAC name is 3-bromoprop-1-ene. Now the bromine is attached to an sp3 carbon, and this sp3 carbon is attached to an sp2 carbon. So what type of carbon is an sp3 carbon when it is attached to sp2? We called it as allylic carbon, allylic or allylic carbon. And the bromine attached to this allylic carbon, if it is attached like that, then this class of compounds is called allylic halides. And this is the first member. This is the first member of that group, where sp3 is attached to an sp2. Since it is the first member, this compound is generally called as the first member of that family, that is allyl bromide. So if you are speaking about allyl bromide, it is nothing but 3-bromoprop-1-ene. 3-bromoprop-1-ene. Clear. So this is about the nomenclature of haloalkanes with the double bonds. So we have started with two basic members. One is the vinyl chloride and the other one is the allyl bromide. Or if it is a chloride, if it was a chloride, then it will be allyl chloride. So we will see few more examples with more number of carbon atoms. So here, give the IUPAC names of the following. So we will deal with one by one. So first we will take the first compound. So you can see we have a CH3 group here, another C, 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 and this C. So this, the longest chain is this one, as you can see here. So from where I should start numbering? I should start numbering from this carbon atom. Why? Because if I am starting numbering from this carbon atom, the double bond will get the lowest number. So this is 1, 2. So the double bond will get the number 2. Whereas if I am starting from here, 1, 2, 3, double bond will be getting only 3. Clear. So the lowest number, if I am numbering from here, double bond will be getting the lowest number only if I am starting it from here. So I will start it from here. So what will be the compound? So in the second carbon there is a double bond. 3, 4. In the fourth carbon we have bromine. So it will be like 4-bromo. 4-bromo. I have 5 carbon atoms. So it is pentene. 4-bromopentene. Now while I am writing pentene, I should also mention the number of the carbon number on which the double bond is starting with. So it is the second carbon from where the double bond starts. So I have to write that number. So 4-bromopent-2-ene. Let us see. So it is 4-bromopent-2-ene. Again, I am choosing the longest carbon chain. When I am choosing that, double bond carbon from where it is starting should get the lowest number. So if I am starting, this carbon will get the number 2. Whereas if I am starting from here, the carbon where the double bond starts is this one, and it will get the number 3. So lowest is obtained when I am starting from here. Lowest is assigned if I am starting from here. So if I am starting from here, bromine will be in the fourth carbon atom. So 4-bromo-pent. There are total of 5 carbon. Pent, and we have a double bond ene. I have to mention on which carbon is that double bond starting with. So it is 2. So 4-bromopent-2-ene. Passing on to the next compound. So I hope you will be writing along with this. In between, if you have any doubts, try to pause the video and write it, find the compound. If you have any problems, just try to play it and figure it out. So here this is one carbon, second, third and fourth. So we have longest chain butene. Butene is the longest chain, and on the butene, but1ene will be the parent, because this double bond starts from the first carbon atom. So if I say that it is but1ene, which is the parent. So which are the branches? I have bromine on the third carbon atom, 1, 2, 3, and on the second carbon atom I have a methyl group, isn't it? So it will be 3 bromo 2 methyl. Bromine should be written first because it's first in the alphabet. 3 bromo 2 methyl but1ene. So let us see. 3 bromo 2 methyl but1ene. Clear. Now going into the third one. Again, in the third one you can see the numbering can be started from either here. This is the longest chain, like this. You can start from here or from here. So if I am starting from here, it will be like 1, 2, 3. It is the third carbon from where the double bond starts. Whereas if I am starting from here, it is the second carbon. Clear? So if I am starting from here, it will be the second carbon. And what is the parent? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pendene. And in which carbon is we have the double bond? It is in the second carbon. So it will be pend2ene. Pend2ene. And in pendene, on fourth carbon atom I have bromine. And in this third carbon atom I have methyl group. So what will be that? 4 bromo 3 methyl pend2ene. So let's see, 4 bromo 3 methyl pend2ene. Now coming to the fourth one. Now in the fourth one, if I am starting from here, I have 4 carbon atoms. That is the longest carbon chain, 1, 2, 3, 4. Whereas if I am starting from here, again I will have the double bond on the second carbon atom. If I am starting from here, it is the second carbon atom. If I am starting from here also, it is the second carbon atom. So in which direction I should go? I should go from here, because if double bond is the same from both ends, then I will prefer the next branches. So that bromine, which is the next, and methyl must get the lowest number. They will get the lowest number if I start from here. Clear? So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. But2ene will be the parent, having 4 carbon atom, but, and on the second carbon atom I have the double bond starting, so it is but2ene. And on the first carbon I have bromine, so 1 bromo 2 methyl. On the second I have methyl, so 1 bromo 2 methyl but2ene. So it will be like this, 1 bromo 2 methyl but2ene. Now next one. Again I have very much a similar compound like this, except for this methyl group. Methyl group is missing. So again I will name like that, 1 bromo. I don't have that 2 methyl which was there in the previous compound, so it is not there. So it will be like 1 bromo but2ene. So let us see, 1 bromo but2ene. The difference is between these two compounds is that this methyl group is missing. Now the last one. Again numbering, I have to start from here, isn't it? Because the double bond is on the first carbon here, and bromine is on the third carbon. So it is 3 bromo 2 methyl prop1ene. So let us see. You can write it prop1ene or propene. 3 bromo 2 methyl prop1ene. Clear? Now let us look into few more examples which they have asked for few more information. Give IUPAC name. So I can see double bond here, so it's an haloalkene, and classify them as alkyl, allyl, benzyl, vinyl and aryl halides. So only thing is that I have to classify them if it is and primary, secondary and tertiary if the carbon is sp3. So I have to find out whether the compound or whether the carbon, the haloalkane is whether it is alkyl, allyl, benzyl, vinyl, aryl halides, whether they are of this. So we have seen these halides in the classification part. I think it was part 2. And also if after finding out this, I have to see whether it is primary, secondary or tertiary if the carbon is sp3. If the carbon attached to X group, halo group is sp3. So let us see. So first compound is given here. So as you can see, I can see that the double bond starts is in the second carbon atom. So how many carbon atoms are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So on this carbon atom I have 2 methyl. So I can take 1 methyl. So if I will, for the convenience of understanding, I will draw it. So whenever you are getting such a complicated formula, try to figure it out. So I have double bond C, try to draw it, CH2, then CH, then from here I have CH3, CH3. So the first one also have CH3 and the second one has a CH and the third one has Cl in it. So rest is fine. So if you are now counting, you will get the longest chain as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 carbon atoms, that is hexene, because it has a double bond, hexene. And on which carbon is the double bond? It's starting from the second carbon atom. So it will be hex2ene. And what are the branches? On third carbon atom we have chlorine. So 3 chloro, 5 methyl, 3 chloro, on fifth carbon we have methyl. So 3 chloro, 5 methyl, hex2ene. So let us see. 3 chloro, 5 methyl, hex2ene. And the chlorine is attached to an sp2 carbon of an haloalkene. So we call it as vinylic halide. Clear? Okay, so here they have asked to classify as primary, secondary and tertiary if the carbon is sp3. Here the carbon is sp2, so we don't have to classify them. Next compound. So I will go, next compound is CH3, CH double bond CH, CBr, CH3. So again we have to draw it out to figure it out. So we have CH3, then we have CH, then we have double bond CH, then we have C. On this C I have bromine, and again I have 2 CH3 groups attached to it. Okay, so this is the structure. Now if I am trying to find out the longest carbon chain is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I count it from here, the double bond will be getting third number, the number 3. Counting it from here, it is the second. So I have to count it from here. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pendene, and the ene is on the second carbon. So pend2ene is the parent, pend2ene. And on fourth carbon atom I have bromine and methyl. So 4 bromo, 4 methyl, pend2ene. Let us see. 4 bromo, 4 methyl, pend2ene. And if you look into this, it is very clearly can see that it is an allylic halide. Why? Because this carbon is attached to an sp2. This sp3 carbon is attached to sp2. So it is an allylic carbon, and it does not have, or it has attachment to 3 carbon atoms. So it is tertiary. So it is tertiary allylic halide. Next, it is given a structure, a formula, or the name. They have given the name. I have to find out the formula. So you can see the name 1,4-dibromobutene. 1,4-dibromobutene. So the parent is butene. So first I have to draw the skeleton. Then but means 4 carbon atom. I have 4 carbon atom, and the double bond is on the second carbon atom. So if I am taking from here, if I am numbering from here 1, 2 on the second carbon atom, I have a double bond. Clear? Then on the first and fourth carbon atom, I have bromo groups. So I will write it. I have here one bromo group, and also here one bromine on 1 and 4. The rest I should complete or fill the valence of carbon with hydrogen. So I have hydrogen, CH2. So this is how to figure out the formula or the structure of the compound from its name. Okay, see that. So it looks like this, isn't it? CH2, CH double bond, CH, CH2 Br. For the haloalkenes for naming. Okay, thank you.